Do we understand yet? Do we get it yet? Is there enough signs? Is there enough headlines? Enough crazy incidents? Um, is there enough for us to understand and do something about it? Here on Free Thinking, this is my channel, a spin-off channel to my original channel, The Freedom Culture. And there on The Freedom Culture, I like to discuss current events in the financial sector, this new digital economy, and also breaking down blockchain technology in the most understandable terms possible. And I say that because I emphasize this because we are living in a time where this needs to be understood. The free thinking, this channel right here gives me the flexibility to touch on other subjects outside of finance, but most likely I'm gonna go that direction anyways. But today, well, just news just hit that the Pentagon was just attacked by hackers, well, just compromised. So this company called Leidos, I might be pronouncing this wrong, but the it's the Pentagon. It's an asset of the Pentagon, and hackers just managed to penetrate that. We just came from a big time super cyber situation. They want to call it a cyber outage, and they're emphasizing that it's not an attack, but could we really tell the difference? No. You know, the same effects that would happen out of an attack is the same effects of that happened in this outage. Um, yeah, it was just a sandwich of events. I mean, first Trump shot, then cyber outage, then Biden drop off, and it's a lot, you know. I'm more so focused on this cyber situation. I'm in the markets, and I've been studying what's been going on with the digital economy. Hence, that's why I made a channel, The Freedom Culture. Check it out. Um, all of the research that I put together for the past 4 years. I've been in finance since 2017, and I learned where this economy is going in the more digital infrastructure, and necessarily so. And I know the measures that they'll do to make sure that this is going off of historical events. You know, we could talk in the comments below. Um, I know the measures that they would go to, that the powers that's the legislators will go to make these plans come true. There's ESG, sustainable everything, Agenda 2030, all of this stuff. So we're definitely in some type of cyber warfare or whatever. They're going to point, typically in these instances, we find a bad guy. You know, to me, this whole shit is theater. But, you know, we have the WEF already staged event like this. They already have a stimulation of a crisis like this. There's already companies ready to plug and play. So one thing that's interesting that came out of this recent event, the outage that happened this past Saturday, and I haven't let my eyes off of, despite all of the other distractions and stuff like that. I've been doing a little survey to see how people's reactions. I talked to a lot of software developers, a lot of people a lot of programmers. And, I was kind of like more so trying to figure out the psychology of it. You know what I'm saying? Like a global, not a globe, like in a macro perspective, like what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so the crowd strike, as strange as that name is, like let's call it crowd strike, happened to be a centralized. It gives me centralized vibes. It seems like the problem was that it was centralized. Like this one company with massive power, that just takes one mess up, one little bloopers, and then the airlines go down and hospitals, and it's just that bad. You feel me? So typically what happens here when there's a problem, reaction, solution. So what's the answer? Do we like refrain from technology? That's not going to happen. Or do we give more technology? Do we find a way to band-aid the situation with more technology? And quite frankly, the results that I got from that is that, there's going to be, this is an opportunity for competition to show what they can do that CrowdStrike hasn't. So who's that competition going to be? There's already nominees. You know what I'm saying? There's already selections. Everything is selected, if you ask me. I've been following this shit for a long time and just watching everything just pan out right in front of me. It's crazy. Um, my narrative is that, we're moving into a digital economy, and with all the depth and all the crisis and all of these things, they never let a crisis go to waste. Sometimes they, create a crisis. And when I say they, I'm speaking specifically the people that signed them bills, the people that signed them laws. You know what I'm saying? There's laws that that influence, that stifles innovation on purpose. There's control here, like there's regulators, like like when we think about alcohol, let's think about the alcohol era when alcohol was illegal. There was refraining that industry from being so explosive. Now my theory is my idea is they restrain some technologies until the appropriate time comes about. Now honestly, I'm not too much of a big digital guy. If it was up to me, I would buy a whole bunch of gold to stay outside of the system. But you'll hear a lot of people on the YouTube saying that they should buy gold. You should buy gold. You should, a lot of people say you should buy Bitcoin. All this stuff. I'm really diverse. I don't give a fuck. I just want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So my theory, my strategy is to get rich off of crypto and then buy gold, and buy businesses. There's gonna be a collapse of the economy where they're not gonna be able. A lot of people's gonna be selling their businesses. So my position is to position myself to be buying those businesses, to stay getting revenue, to keep revenue in, and then diversify in gold and etc. Just keep the money going. But anyways, you definitely want to watch out. We are officially in some type of cyber warfare. You feel me? So we really want to be careful. Our Pentagon has been compromised, allegedly, according to headlines. But we should understand what's going on. We should understand and be calm. That's my mindset. My mindset today is being calm. I might sound a little jittery because I gotta slow down with this coffee, man, for real. But my mindset is to be calm and apply what I know, apply what I understand. There's nothing to it but to do it, and I'm just positioning myself to take a leap. I'm going where I feel is going to be the most ideal. You know what I'm saying? So making moves any way, any possible way to position myself in a better position. I'm planning to move out the country. You know what I'm saying? Move out the country to where, the dollar goes further, and it's not so chaotic, and I'll be able to like focus on other things. Because living in New York, you can't do anything else but live here. But anyways, peace, love, and respect. Take care of yourself. Watch out for all this craziness. Stay focused though. Take care of yourself. And don't get too emotionally involved in all the chaoticness, all right? Peace.